Yeah, well done, my people, viewers and subscribers all over the world. Watch this video to the end because it go loud. Just recently, I made an exposition on how the Fulani Caliphate have subjected the minorities of the north as willing tools and the south as conquered territory. Long before now, we've been calling Hausa Fulanis. And I made this exposition telling you that making use of these minorities of the north, cutting across the entire northern region, northwest, northeast, north central, to hijack power. I never knew there are still some pocket full of Hausa emirs, fearless one, that said enough is enough. Or die, now die. And now here be the last bus stop. Watch.
Fulani mu bororo na daji kun zo a kasan nan ku yan uwanmu ne mun yadda ku yan uwanmu ne mun muku maraba to ina son tambaye ku mu kan musulmi ne ku kuma da kuka so yan uwanmu musulmi ne ko ku ba musulmai ba dole ku bada wannan amsa daya in ku musulmai ne to ku zauna daji ku zo kuna daukan mu daya sai mun bada kudi ku daina don wannan Allah bai yarda da shi ba in kuma ku ba musulmai bane ku gaya mana mun yi fada da kafiran da za mu yi da na yanzu don haka duk wani bawa a kasan nan daga yau ya kirga na bashi kwana 30 idan an shi gaba da zuwa gari a kama mu a kashe ku kuma ba ku fito kuka saya kuka fada da wanda wannan yake yi ba to mu kuma za mu zalayi duk inda muka sami bororo za mu kashe shi ba za mu tambayi sunansa ba ba za mu tambayi abin da ya kawo shi ba ba za mu tambayi inda yake ba in za mu kare amma gaskiya dole fita ba yadda za a yi wani shege ya zauna daji ya ɗauki matanmu ya zo ya zina da shi to ku kuma mutanen gari sun kani iware duka ku ji an sami hakimi guda mahango guda yana hada baki da barayi kuna ganin wayan sanda suka bashi beli sannan ya koma garin ku kuna hauka ne to diga yau ku ji duk wanda aka kama shi a gari yana hada baki da yan fashi to za mu kashe uwansa za mu kashe ubansa za mu kashe kaninsa za mu kashe wansa kuma yan sanda ku ji mun yadda ku yan sandan Najeriya ne za mu ku daraja muku amma da muka gani dan sanda ya kama kidnapper ya sake shi mu kuma za mu non gunmen na yiwo ba yadda za a yi mu zauna ba za mu yi bacci a gidajenmu ba talashin da muke ciki ya ishe mu ba za mu bari wani kuma ya kara ba don haka zan kara bororo ardo dukkan ku mun san kun san wayanda suke yin abin nan ko ku haɗu ku yi maganin abin nan ko kuwa mu kuma za mu nemi maganin. Salamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Idan aka sake kama wani za mu shiga dajin nan duk ba fulatanin da muka haɗu da shi mu kashe shi ba ta kai sunansa ba.
Una hear am? This is the kind of reawakening we are expecting from the warrant chiefs that call themselves Igwes in Igbo land. This man that you just heard him speak, you know what he talk? And as in case you miss the subtitles that was inscripted there, make una listen to Queen because I've already called in Queen to give me an interpretation of this.
So this Emir of Taraba is addressing the Fulani headsmen. He said that they are Muslims and he believed that the Fulani headsmen are Muslims too, and he believed that they are brothers. But for them to occupy their forest and coming out to kidnap them one after the other to take ransom, that is wicked. You know, they should stop. That is kudena, that they should stop. They come outside doing a lot of impunity, raping their women and everything. And he spoke to the communals in the village, those ones that conspire with these Fulani headsmen to perpetuate these atrocities, that any day if they find out any of them, that they will kill, they will wipe out their entire generation. And in fact, that they will enter inside our bushes and they will wipe out anybody. They will not even ask for your name, they will kill you. That enough is enough. And he spoke to the policemen too, that all these policemen, that they will turn in a kidnapper to them, and the only thing they will know is that they will release the person, because the meaning of what's it called, police in Hausa is Sanda. So all these Sanda people, like Nigerian Sanda, that will find a kidnapper and they will release the person, that they will turn to unknown gunmen. And definitely people understand when he said they will turn to unknown gunmen. And he said that he believes that the government know these people. That he believes the government know these people. So it's either the government brings solution or they will bring the solution.
Una hear am? Una hear am, abi? Good. Now, tell me how many warrant chiefs you have in Igbo land, because those ones that call themselves Igwes, I call them warrant chiefs. Only those who understand the colonial era imposition of people they call warrant chief. You understand that they are no different from the people you have today as your Igwes, especially how they emerged and how they are being imposed by the government of the day. The government of the then were the colonial masters. The government of the day is now the governors. You will understand why I call them warrant chiefs. I've met a lot of them. Very afraid. They cannot speak up. They cannot defend their land, just like this Emir spoke in the presence of DSS, because they know this truth. We have been saying it. But will they listen? When we try to mobilize 1 million people to ban open grazing here and flush these people out of our forest, they kept quiet because they are afraid of the governors, who are also afraid of the Fulani Caliphate in Abuja. I told you that what you have FG today is not federal government, it's Fulani government. But the truth must be spoken, and Nigerians must wake up before it is too late. It is spreading like wildfire across the entire Nigeria. But my own people are still sleeping, while their sellouts in the name of political class and leaders are busy licking the foot of the very oppressors of their people. An Emir from the north could speak up this way, right in the presence of DSS, the police, the army. He spoke that if he come, don't be surprised. Very soon, it's either they harass him or they remove him, because in Taraba you have a Fulani governor, and the most governmental offices, they are the Fulanis. I'm still surprised that we have this kind of people, pocket full of emirs that are still Hausas. But I think they are beginning to wake up. Just like T.Y. Danjuma told them. Nigeria is drawing close. You see, this very government, they are trying to implement to letter the statement of Ahmadu Bello, that this country is the estate of their great-grandfather Uthman Danfodio. They will use the minorities of the north as willing tools. Stop using yourself as willing tools. We are no longer talking about the south, which is already a conquered territory. That is why you are political class. You are warrant chiefs that call themselves Igwes. We continue selling you out. Let me talk. I've been saying it. The bottom line of all the insecurity, killing and massacre happening in Nigeria is open grazing, because they want to take your land, because that is the promise of Ahmadu Bello from Uthman Danfodio. It is not even about religion. It is not even about religion, because we are saying Islamization. No, this is Fulanization. Because you heard them say, they thought that they were all Muslims. But they come in, they take over their land, rape their women. And when he made mention of the people who are saboteurs among them, people who were working with their enemies, you heard what he said concerning them. And the police who connive, or the security operatives who releases arrested kidnappers, Fulani kidnappers, that they will turn to unknown gunmen. That is to tell you that if nebe na boke, nebe na bogene. Oge ezu onye obuna onu. Because this government is on a mission to implement the mission of Ahmadu Bello to the letter. And they are doing it with double quick match. It is left for you. Now you will be Nigerians. Now we're go receive it at the end. Rise up. Mandate your political leaders. There is I'm not an advocate of bloody revolution. But this country will push Nigerians to that point. And when that point comes, hey, only when I go and understand why I've been hammering on Akuluono, bring back your wealth home. Babakon also, maka milia. If million age anyway na Nigeria, ogezo. This cloud that is gathering over Nigeria, it will rain. And when it rain, the kind of storm it go gather, it go flush a lot of things. I'm signing out. Make I not talk too much because you've had enough. Share this video. Let every Nigeria get this message. North, east, west, and south. Nigerians now will be the victims of the Nigerian state. Ekucham, I've delivered the message. It's left for you to share it. Bye-bye. Drop your comment. Don't forget to subscribe. And stay connected because more will be rolling out.